Hello and welcome to Conspirator Brock's Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of August 20th, 2014. So let's get into it. First up we have Armor Hunter's Bloodshot number 2. The Armor Hunter's story arc that's going through Exo Manowar, the self-titled Armor Hunter's book, and Unity. Has a couple of these spin-off titles which have been really good. Overall, I've been really enjoying Armor Hunters, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with Armor Hunters Bloodshot number 2. So, check it out. Next up, we have another Armor Hunters. This is Armor Hunters Harbinger number 2. Like I said, Armor Hunters, great book, great crossover series. Overall, just really good read. If you get a chance, go back, pick up those early issues of Armor Hunters, the last few issues of Exo Manowar, the last couple issues of Unity, and these like kind of mini series tied in with it. Really good stuff. So next up we have Batman and Robin number 34. Looks like we're on part 2 of Robin Rises. I didn't get a chance to read part 1 from last month's Batman and Robin, but I really enjoyed the Omega issue, so we'll see where it goes. And I like that it's Tomasi bringing Robin, hopefully bringing Damian back. So his stuff early on in Batman and Robin was really great with Damian and Bruce. So hopefully we get some of that good stuff back. Then we're on week 20 of Batman Eternal. Haven't caught up yet, but what I read and enjoyed it. So short and sweet there. Next up we have Batwoman number 34. Batwoman's still been really good since the creative team change, so I'm keeping up with this title. So Batwoman 34. Next up we have a number 1 from Valiant, The Delinquents. This is a crossover mashup book of Quantum and Woody and Archer and Armstrong. So we'll see where this goes. But The Delinquents, enjoying overall all of Valiant's titles, so I'm looking forward to checking this out, and hopefully it's still as good as the rest of them. Next up we have Fables number 143. Fables is awesome. It's great. So yeah, it's gotten better since there was a little bit of a lull for about a year or two. Stories weren't as great, but been really digging it and still enjoying Fables. So 143. Next up we have Manifest Destiny number 9. This is an awesome book. If you're not reading it, you need to be reading it. It is amazing. So find the early trade, or trade volume 1. I think it's Flora and Fauna is the title of it. Volume 1. Good stuff. So Ryan Higgins had a boner today because he was all excited that Multiversity number 1 came out. Grant Morrison, Multiverse stuff. Yay! I am looking forward to reading this. Grant Morrison, despite his style of writing, can deliver some really good stuff. So I will have to have a Wikipedia page or a Google page open so I can Google as many characters as that are going to end up popping up in here that are from different multiverses in the DCU. Yeah, so my recommendation is if you pick this up and read it, make sure you have a Google page open or something to get you, so you can get answers quickly for what you need to find, because there's a lot of stuff in here. So Multiversity number 1. We're in week 16 of the New 52 Futures End. Like Batman Eternal, haven't caught up yet. I've enjoyed so far what I've read, so I'm going to keep getting it. So hopefully I'll be caught up soon. Next up we have Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman. Ethan Van Sciver's doing art and Gail Simone is writing. Check it out, see what it's like. So we'll see. Just because, you know, I love me some kid stuff every now and then. Teen Titans Go number 5. Yeah. The comic's a kid's comic. It doesn't have the kind of allure that Tiny Titans had, but it still is entertaining enough. And if you like the show, check out the comic. If you haven't seen the show, check out the show. Next up, we have Trinity of Sin, Pandora, number 14. I believe this is the last issue of Pandora. She's going to combine with Phantom Stranger and The Question in a new series, Trinity of Sin. So, let's see how this ends. Next up is Unwritten Apocalypse, number 8. I've been reading Unwritten since it came out. Still confuses the shit out of me at times, but I'm still reading it, still enjoying it. So, Unwritten Apocalypse, number 8. So that was my pull list. There were Selfie variants this week. I didn't even care to look. They've been so bad, it's not even worth taking a look at them. So, yeah, no Selfie variants. This is my my read list. This is the stuff that I'm reading to stay current. So first up, we have Daredevil, number 7. Mark Waid's been doing a great job with Daredevil, so I highly recommend checking out Daredevil. Since they renumbered it, you can start back at the first issue about 6 issues ago. Or if you want, you can track down the trades of the stuff from the all-new Marvel Now relaunch, or just before the all-new Marvel Now. I don't remember if it was one of them. But Mark Waid's been doing some really, really good stuff with Daredevil, so check it out. Next up is a new title, The Fade Out, from Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. I'm not a big fan. I love Ed Brubaker, but I'm not a big fan of his collaboration stuff with Sean Phillips. I've read some of the criminal stuff that they've done. I didn't get into Fatale, so we'll see where this goes. But I'm going to check it out because it's Ed Brubaker. So, and Sean Phillips' art is good for what he draws. So, The Fade Out, number 1. Then next up we have Warrant Ellis's Trees, number 4. This book is okay. Still checking it out to see where it goes. But we'll see what issue 4 has in store for us. There were a couple books that I was not able to pick up due to the fact that we didn't order we don't have too many shelf copies. So hopefully I'll get to reading them at some point. But those are Dr. Spectre, number 3. The first 2 issues were interesting enough, so I'm going to check out the third one. Then we have Elektra, number 5. I've enjoyed Elektra so far, so hopefully I get to read that. But Elektra 5 is out. Then we have Green Lantern New Guardians, number 34. Yeah, Kyle is tracking down, or trying to find one of the missing New Guardian guys, or whatever. The Lantern books have suffered. I don't know why I keep torturing myself. But yeah. Then we have Peter Panzerfest, number 20. I think I might actually convert my Peter Panzerfest to trade reading, and I may even convert it to the hardcover reading. So if I do that, it's going to be a long time between, about a year for each hardcover. But that's okay. Peter Panzerfest is really good. I did own the first few issues, but sold them in the heyday of the, oh my god, they're making a TV show. Made some decent money. But I've been keeping up with the series, and I've been enjoying it. So, and then finally was Supergirl number 34. It's part of the Doomed crossover stuff that's going on with Superman. It's the Last Son Chapter 4 part. So, yeah, if you're reading Doomed, you'll probably want to pick that up. We didn't get too many copies, but I know Ryan didn't really know it was going to be a Doomed crossover, so he's already ordered more. So, most likely I'll be able to read that. So, yeah, pretty small, minor week, which is a little scary since we still got, another Wednesday to go. So next week might be ginormous. Yes, so that's it for my pull list this week. Thanks for watching. You can find this on my YouTube channel. You can also find it on my blog at conspiratorrock.com. I'm on Twitter at BrockSager. I'm on the Comic Conspiracy podcast, which we record every Monday night. So if you want, shoot at Ryan Higgins Ryan Twitter question, and we'll try and answer it when we record. We record it it's a 6:30, 7 o'clock Pacific time. So make sure to get us your questions around that time. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for those of you who help support me by buying stuff through the little links on my blog and all that wonderful hoopla. But yeah, I'm really actually deadbeat tired. I've started back at my day job yesterday, so I've had 2 really long days of day job and working at the shop, so I'm pretty tired. So this is going to go up a little early, but that's okay. So yeah, so again, thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and make sure to share, like it, this video, all that stuff. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave them down below. Again, appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next week.